Hello, everyone, and welcome to our universe.
The CayVin Universe.
Oh, yes, we're your host. I'm Vinny.
And I'm Caylin.
We got a very...
CayVin Universe champ.
Okay.
Sorry. Just want to squeeze that in there.
That was just so out of nowhere. I just wasn't expecting you to say All right. Well, yeah, we got a pretty rando show, I guess you can say today. I mean,
yeah.
And if you're here, I mean, if you're one of the people here, obviously, you're kind of a day oneer because we obviously didn't get through to you from an advertisement because as you can see from the title, we kind of are having a hard time getting advertisements. You know, the YouTube algorithm trying to keep us down from growing because our channel is labeled shocking content. What the fuck does that even mean?
I have no idea.
Is it because I say that? Is it because we, talk about, our bodies? Is it wrong to talk about your body in a sexual way? Is that what you're telling me, YouTube? Is it wrong to curse? So you're telling me I can't have free speech, YouTube? Is that what you're telling me?
Free speech.
Yeah, I don't understand how we're shocking content.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the CEOs and execs of these companies are probably going to Jeffrey Epstein's Island this spring break, probably going to go fuck ass. Meanwhile, we're shocking content.
Yeah, and I love how it gives no explanation. That's my thing. Because you come and you tell me like, oh, they labeled us shocking content. Okay, for what? For this. Well, when did we even say that? Like, what did we even...
It doesn't even say, it doesn't
terrible?
even pinpoint why. It just says, you click on it, it could be one of these million things.
Literally.
The world is going soft, and our page is for 18. I mean, it's not made for kids, and if you're here and you're, I can't tell you what to do, but it's adult. We're an adult show,
Yeah.
So you want to be with kids, go to TikTok.
Yeah.
But I mean, TikTok's pretty cool. I mean, I used to hate TikTok. I used to be those ones hate it, but.
It's true.
It's pulling me in.
Yep.
It's pulling me in. I get it because actually TikTok is an app that why do people go so viral on TikTok? Why do people get viral stupid on TikTok? It's because literally TikTok is set up in a way that they kind of want people to go viral because of course the more people that go viral on the platform, the more people use it.
Exactly.
So it's set up to go. I mean, it's not super easy. Of course, everything is work. Some of those TikToks are 4 seconds, but it takes them fucking probably hours of doing changes and camera angles and all this shit to do it.
That are extra.
Yeah, so those ones that are viral, I guess it does take a little bit of work, but shit, maybe that's the point of TikTok, and like it seems like YouTube is doing the opposite of that.
Yeah. And with TikTok, it used to be like just me obsessed with it, and like I'd be like, "Oh, Vinny, look at this video," right? Now it's coming to the point where I'm like, where he shows me a video or I show him something, and one of us is like, "Oh, I've seen that."
It's pulling me. I mean,
that's like it's crazy how the algorithm works.
Yeah, and now that I think back, I mean, that's how every app pulls me in. So I'm guessing that's how they all work. It's just like us. Like that's what I hope to do with advertisements. Like, we know we're not gonna get through to people on the first try, maybe, but it's like eventually people will be like, "Oh, I keep seeing this CayVin Universe. Let me, it's and at the end it's their choice whether they want to check us out or not.
Yeah.
Or they just want to skip, the ad, whatever.
Basically. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Crazy. Fucking
pretty ticked off about that.
I'm just because we were finally getting out there, and then they were just like, "Stop!
Literally,
we don't like the content you're putting out." Oh, but I can't respond to your email right now. I'm gonna private jet to Jeffrey Epstein's Island.
Let's see your penis. What? What the fuck?
Now that's shocking.
All
right.
I mean,
well,
that's why.
I know.
I literally proved it in the first 5 minutes. I literally proved why our channel is themed shocking content. But you know what? Fuck off. That's the point. We're ourselves. This is me. This is you. This is what we talk about. This is how when things make me mad, I talk about it in shocking ways. I'm sorry that you know. I don't know. We fucking grew up watching these YouTube execs. Grew up watching Hannah Montana their whole life. No offense.
Me.
You know what I mean? Like shit. Live a little. I think eventually curse words are going to be, they're not even going to be labeled curse words because I think as time goes on, people are going to realize like it's just a fucking word. Mm-hmm. And I think over time, I think like our grandkids, or by that time it'll,
You don't think they'll be saying fuck? Everybody
will be saying fuck, but it'll be thrown around. Like, I mean, like it'll be probably people be like working at customer service saying fuck, and it'll be so acceptable because it's already getting acceptable. Like, can you imagine cursing in like what is that movie, The Christmas Story? What was that, like in the 50s, 60s? Mm-hmm. And like, remember when he said fuck, and like they were like, oh, it was a big shocking thing, and she put the fucking bar of soap in his mouth. Who's like, I know parents, around our age, early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, that they have kids and they curse around their kids and their kids curse, and
it's normal.
It's acceptable.
Yeah.
It's acceptable. So can you imagine by the time they're, like I said, your grandkids have grandkids, it's going to be, even before then, it'll be, no one's going to care. No one's going to give a fuck.
You go up to the drive-thru, hey, what the fuck you want?
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
what the fuck can I get you today?
Who knows? There might be a time where that it becomes, I don't know.
Yeah.
All it takes is probably one person to make, or one huge popular TV show in the future that that happens and it makes it like socially acceptable.
Yeah.
And that's usually how it works. Is just, backs off of trends off of freaking Hollywood or
exactly.
Whatever. I guess.
Like it's real. It's like what do you call it? Monumental. Like when they used a curse word in a movie for the first time. It's just going to be one of those things. Yeah,
because remember when it was like, was it Gone with the Wind? It was the first time they had curse word. He's like, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. And it's like, that was like huge back then. And now, how do we feel about the word damn? Everyone used. I've actually heard the damn used in customer service.
Yeah.
And nobody bats an eye.
Mm-mm.
So can you imagine?
But surely.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely, all these words, and I mean, who knows that maybe the actual like thing of curse words won't go away. They'll just be replaced by new curse words.
Ooh, like new curse words.
Schlamalagan. You fucking schlamalagan.
That's a good one.
I don't know. But see, you wouldn't even use the word fucking. You'd be like, you schlamalagan shuma. This is Fruit Punch, YouTube. Thank you for letting me know how thank you for creating a platform where I can create content in the way that I want, but yet I can't, because in the end it has to be the way you want, or you don't have people. That's a crazy thing.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bleep a lot of that out.
Why?
A little too far. Maybe I went a little too far.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I mean, this is shocking content. I mean, you're just doing what it actually is. What we've done before is not that. So that's why I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. You want shocking content? I'll show you shocking content. You know what? You want shocking content? You want shocking content, YouTube? Here we go. I'll give you some fucking shocking content right here. I'll give you some shocking content, all right? How about this, huh?
Where did that come from?
Huh? You want shocking content, huh? I just want to apologize. I'm just kidding.
That's good, though.
Oh, God. If you don't like what we're doing, you can fuck off. All right. What do we got next?
Oh, you make me laugh.
Well, yeah, let's go and get started. Let's make our pit stop onto Planet Cringe.
Fine. 4 strokes.
Yeah, baby. Okay, so we're going to start with this little mini short video. This is just a few seconds, but this is... Let me just play it.
My favorite type of weed was cocaine.
You like that one? I was like, when I watched that, I was like, what? What did he say?
My favorite type of weed was cocaine. Because I was like, what is it? What is it?
I know, right?
Oh, another drug. Well, that's the thing. Weed isn't a drug. That's cocaine. That's a drug.
Literally, that's some heavy shit.
Oh, God. That's hilarious.
He's an odd character. He's an
Theo,
odd person.
stuck in that character. That's the thing, character,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just kidding. I love Theo Vaughn. Love you, guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We do love him. Okay, so we're actually... Oh, I got 3 today. Yay. Okay, so this one is fucking funny. Okay.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish things would get better. I'm trying to get rid of them, but nothing seems to...
What?
Did you get it? So did you read in the beginning?
No.
Thinking about the time when I thought the waiter was giving me a hug for my birthday, but he was just grabbing the candle.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish things would get better. I'm trying to get rid of them, but nothing seems...
She literally went in for a hug.
I mean, I guess that's nice of her. She wasn't like, "Ew, get away from me, waiter." Like, yeah. I mean,
I thought it was cringy because it was funny.
What? This was your video?
This is like a trend going on. Okay. There's another one. That
what? Okay. What?
Maybe we don't think on it. Okay, let's move on to the next video.
No, yeah, let's go. I guess it worked.
Okay, so ready?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Oh man, that was a hard laugh.
What is going on? Is anything real? Oh my god, we're in a simulation, I swear. Oh my gosh.
That was a good laugh or what?
Oh my gosh. What? How do you... What?
I came across that video, and at first I was like, when it started, I was like, wait, did she just turn her sandals into a broom and dustpan?
I was laughing because of the sound, and then that was the first thing. The broom and dustpan, because I thought it was actually... That's when I started laughing. I was like, I should do that.
And then did you see?
I was like, are you serious?
Did you see? You just make your AirPod like an earring, and then you just put it in your ear.
Oh my gosh! I used to have gauges, and I don't think it's fully closed up. I might try that.
Really? That'd be cool.
That'd be the only use because I don't like wearing earrings, so that'd be the only use for that hole.
And it's like some of those things is like, okay, did you just really glue a sharpener to a ring?
At the end,
like, is that dangerous?
At the end, she just destroyed her shoes. Like,
she just like cut them up and made them sandals.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, well, that's enough of the Planet Cringe,
people, yeah. Let's go into some current events. What do you got?
Okay.
Hold on, I need more Kool-Aid.
Okay. We could do a little transition there. That'll be cool.
Notice me.
It went from worse to worse, sir.
I never went to Oval Jabber.
Okay, so are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so for our current events, shout out to Complex. I love that Facebook page because Complex.
Oh.
That Facebook page is like super popular. Okay, well, when you see it, it'll make sense. So they actually provided all my current events for this episode because there were just some good ass stories.
Rip them off, why don't you? I'm just kidding.
Okay,
this is what podcasts do.
Now you know Complex, right?
Yeah, we're giving them credit, so fuck off.
Okay. So
not you, them.
Okay. So a Florida driver who flipped his car to avoid a couch on the interstate is to have the ticket rescinded, I guess. But like, I guess they're just gonna like cancel it out. So how do you feel about this? This couple like dodged this entire ass couch in the highway, right? Whenever the cops showed up, like I guess to do the statement, they gave them a $166 ticket. They issued them. Their car is flipped over, mind you, right next to them.
What?
The couple.
I mean, I know, but why'd they get a ticket?
For well, it's like, let me see. He gave us a ticket for basically swerving lanes while trying to avoid a couch that was flying on the highway. So basically, let me see what he did. It's basically like for not being able to maintain and stay in your own lane. But there was an entire ass couch in the highway.
And they flipped?
They like swerved to miss it, and they hit a median, and so it like.
And they flipped and they got a ticket for it.
And they gave the I think it was like a trooper that like came and like to the scene and issued them a ticket. for not being able to stay in their lane.
What a fucking douchebag.
I know. It's like you see the circumstances. Like why do you have to be such a dick?
Get another job, dude. Literally, you obviously didn't get that job because you care about people.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is honestly, it's. I mean, I look at it like, you know, a healthcare professional. Like you kind of have to care about people because if you see it as a job, you're not gonna do your job well, and that's you know, everyone needs a cop, everyone needs a nurse, everyone needs anybody in that type of emergency.
But don't just do it for the
field.
check.
Exactly.
Don't just do it for the check.
Everyone needs to, if everyone in that field literally did it for the right reasons, like I guarantee you, we'd probably have the fucking best healthcare, the best. You know, our criminal justice system wouldn't be as crooked. And
True.
you know, I can't even speak for that. But yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's pretty shitty, right?
Obviously, guy needs to fucking get a new job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather fucking. He has no talent. He can fucking work at Burger King for all I care.
Burger King.
Yeah,
okay,
but he
Fuego.
doesn't need to be a cop. Yeah, Fuego.
All right, so.
I mean, there's nothing wrong work at Burger King. I love fucking Burger King, and I'm fucking.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'd fucking
2 for
work
$5
there.
Whoppers.
Yeah, I'd fucking work there and eat some Whoppers. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so talk about Momo status. A Chicago man arrested after asking a cop for directions in a stolen vehicle. So
what?
This guy,
he's on drugs for sure.
This man stole a vehicle from a rest stop, like a gas station, and the car was running. So he jumped in it and like just left, right? Well, he pulls over and asks a cop for directions to like a certain interstate. As the car's driving away, the cop like recognizes that it's the same car that was reported stolen a few hours earlier.
Oh my
And
gosh,
so he
what a
gets
fucking
arrested.
Momo.
It's like, what why are you gonna ask a
my
cop?
gosh. I wonder if he was on meth, because fun fact, Dr. Drew, shout out Dr. Drew, that dude.
I love him.
Yeah, Dr. Drew's the best.
Yeah.
He actually was saying on his show once that when they were talking about Fed Smoker, that like a lot of people that do meth actually, like, it makes them want to, like, I guess they get in that mindset, like, oh, I'm doing nothing wrong. And, like, I know when I was, like, in loss prevention, people would do that, too. People that stole, they want to, like, come up to, you know, you and, like, act like they're cool. Like, oh, we good. Like, you know, try to be chatty with you just because I guess in their mind they think that doesn't make them suspicious, but it literally does.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he was, like, on meth or something. And then it's like,
Maybe.
oh, this cop, let me try to be chatty with him, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
But, bro,
and
you're in the car.
Bro, exactly.
You're in the car.
Yeah, because I bet when he drove off, he was like, okay, that cop would have recognized me, like, I'm good. But then the cop did
That cop was all
recognize him.
turned around, put his lights on.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Okay. So, remember we were just talking about, in our last episode, the teen that was found in the gym mat at his high school?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, crazy that we talked about that, because Georgia Sheriff is reopening the investigation. Because you know why?
Why?
No, it was considered accidental.
But
they said that he crawled into the gym mat. I read more about it, right? So basically, that's why they're reopening it too, because they did like a like there was other autopsies that were done that found like blunt force trauma. But they still said that they were saying he crawled into the gym mat to like retrieve a ball or something like that.
What?
And got stuck. And so they basically said that he died accidentally, and it was because he couldn't breathe.
I thought he got hit with the weight.
That's what they found, the blunt force trauma on his neck. They did that. That was found after the fact. I don't know who performed this autopsy, but something suspicious is going on.
Yeah, something's not right. And with the town, Georgia, oh my God. And if you have anything about fucking small-ass towns, they know how to fucking cover. What town was this? Because if it is a small town, definitely covered up. They know how to cover shit up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a town. Valdosta, Georgia.
Exactly.
No name. Yeah, but
definitely some shady shit. Some things getting covered up, and
exactly.
That's unfortunate. The people probably, the cover up will probably work because like just fucking how it goes in this world. But don't worry, they'll get theirs eventually. You know, karma's real, people.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, so look, let me just read this. While let's see. In May 2013, an autopsy report concluded that Johnson died from positional asphyxia, so like he couldn't breathe, and ruled the death an accident. A second autopsy was performed at the family's request, listed the cause of death as blunt force trauma to the right side of Johnson's neck. Hemorrhages to the jawline were reported to have been found, which were notably not detected during the first autopsy. So whoever, you mean to tell me you didn't see those damages to his neck and to his jaw? Like,
yeah, it's either cover up or someone that's a fucking momo at their job.
And the people that are like the students or whatever that are in, suspect, I guess, were white boys. So it's like,
That's just fucking. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, you like you're saying race has something like
definitely.
like,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me fucking sick.
It does make But I just thought it was crazy that I came across this today. This was just released in the news, and we were just talking about it. So I figured, let me do more, research and stuff. So
yeah,
that was that.
Oh man.
So this one I found last minute. So a former Panda Express employee says she was forced to strip during a trust building activity. So
what?
Yes. So basically, okay. The lawsuit says the sessions were bizarre and quickly devolved into psychological abuse. The incident in question happened on July 13th, 2019, where this woman participated in an exercise wherein she was forced to strip down to her underwear under the guise of trust building, according to the lawsuit. She stripped almost naked in front of strangers and coworkers. So basically, this wasn't like a new hire event. She was already employed with them, and this was for like a what do you call it when you get moved up?
Oh yeah, like a
promotion.
Oh, okay.
Promotion thing.
And they made her strip to get promoted, literally.
Yeah, in front of people. Like,
but she didn't stop until she was in her underwear.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
why?
I'd be like, "Fuck you! I'm not taking my clothes off."
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, the pressure in that situation, and yeah, it's
like one of those situations you don't know unless you're in it.
Yeah, and it's like we talked about last episode. It's just not that easy with some situations. Not that easy with some situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
damn.
I don't know.
Okay,
I just
so
feel
then
bad.
what's the outcome of this?
So the outcome is that this barely came out. Like, she's barely saying something.
Oh yeah, well, all those people involved on the other side definitely need to lose their career. Definitely are pieces of shit.
Yeah, she definitely needs to be
She definitely needs to be damn. Give her some fucking compensation for that, because it's just like, like I said last episode too. It's like, yeah, a lot of people think, oh, just money, everything's fine, and it's like, no, like shit like that scars people, man.
Yeah.
That's not right. That's fucking not right.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
guarantee you, if I fucking. I don't just like it's why
it just
I
like
wish
eats you up inside.
That's why I wish I was a superhero. I wish I could fight crime, because it's like you wish in those situations you could be in that situation so you can step up for the people that I'm the voice of the voiceless. That's what I want to be.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. Voice of the voiceless.
Yes. Yeah. So if you have a request, if you really want to hate someone, you want to tell them to fuck off, they're treating you like shit, let me know. Yeah. I'll get on this show and I'll tell you the message.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, Greg, Billy says fuck you.
Just like 2 random basic names. That was good. Okay, well, that's all the current events I have for today, folks.
All right, pretty good. Speaking of superhero and rando things that we've been doing this episode, let's get into some rando questions. Huh?
Yeah.
Why are you the way that you are?
No. Hate it. Stupid.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Yeah, so how we're going to do it, remember we discussed, we're going to do, I'm going to say all of mine. So we're going to go off my list first, and then we're going to go off of your list.
Okay,
so
change
we
it up a
usually
little
do the
bit.
little back and forth. But
Yeah. We're running out of shit to do, people, so we're changing up a little bit. I'm just kidding. We have actually a lot of ideas, but just for this episode, it was kind of, we're in the process of doing a lot of things, people. Let's just say that.
Yes, we are definitely. Okay, you're right. We should have mentioned that at first. We are dealing with a shit ton of stuff right now, so bear with us.
Exactly. Trying to make some moves, trying to do things, people.
Yeah,
anyway.
Literally. All right, so tell me about a time that you were really drunk.
No, I'm just kidding. Not YouTube. You're going to fucking censor me. Yeah, not the fruit punch, not the Kool-Aid. What is it, Sprite? I'm just going to talk to different color.
I know, it's all red. Like what?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Tell me about a time that you were really drunk.
Oh, well, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, college is definitely the times I've been drunk the most. So I have a lot of pictures of me being passed out in college.
Oh yeah.
But what sticks out is recently was fucking Four Locos.
Oh my gosh! Tell everyone.
I mean, I didn't know, like, you know, that's what I understand about, like, the different types of liquor, different types of things. Your body responds differently to different types of things, and Four Locos in my body do not go well because that's, like, it's so crazy. Like, 2 Four Locos, it, like, fucked
you didn't even
me.
finish. You barely finished the second one.
And I was fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, crawling, and I was, like, telling myself, like, get up, and I couldn't. It's crazy, but then, like, 2 nights later, I take like literally 10 shots of tequila, and I'm like drunk, yes, but I'm like drunk to where I can walk, I can function, I can talk. It's like weird.
Yeah, it is definitely weird.
Yeah, and then beer is like, I like beer, but it's too heavy. But so that's when I found, like, I think my mix or my drink is like tequila and wine. Yeah. Just the fact that we're talking about it now is gonna fucking get flagged on YouTube. But we're not even gonna fucking advertise the show, so no one's probably gonna see this fucking episode anyway. Anyway, you know, Rockfin is honestly looking really good right now. The YouTube alternative.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's why more people are on Twitch, more people on TikTok, more people are on fucking, you know, gonna switch to Rockfin because shit like this. Yeah. You know. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah,
remember when you were drunk?
Yeah. No, I'm just went off on this tangent. So yeah, I mean, I fucking was throwing up. You had to take care of me. I was sitting in the shower for like, honestly, you can tell the story better than me because you're telling me to tell the story, and it's like I just remember crawling on the floor.
Yeah. So I think I had came downstairs or something, and I had noticed that he was like pretty wasted, and I was like, shit, like, coming to bed. And you're like, no, you know, typical drunk person, no, I want to keep going. So I was like, okay. Well, I finally get him upstairs, and he just he got it out of his system, just put it that way. And then he wanted a shower, so he basically sat in the shower for like an hour. And then maybe like when 5 a.m. rolled around and I worked at 9 a.m., I was like, okay, now you got to get in bed. I need to get a few hours of sleep. And sure enough, I finally got him in bed, and he the snore.
Yep. Is that what that was? So
that was that.
well, yeah, you definitely always take care of me, so thank you.
Yeah, always.
So whoa, people, let's get into some oh wait.
What are you saying? It's like I'm like going on to my next question.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, let's get into some current events.
What? Like, what world are you living in right now?
Oh, CayVin Universe.
Oh man. Okay, so tell me about, or has there ever been a longest amount, or no, sorry.
What?
What is the longest amount of time that you've been awake, and for what reason? I'm curious.
Oh, definitely in college. Like, I've been awake for like 2-3 days at a time.
2 or 3 days that you were awake?
Oh yeah, the longest I've been awake is 3 days. I guess 72 hours, or probably like the third morning. So I guess 2.5, I would say. Mm-hmm. You know, like 11 or 12 fell asleep. But yeah, I either. Yeah, 2 reasons why I would stay up like that late, even like, because there was a lot of times I stayed up 2 days in a row because either studying or partying.
Yeah.
That's literally the 2 reasons why you stay up late in college, studying or partying.
Wow.
You know, and it's bad. I wish I would have done more of the studying, but
yeah.
You know, I like I say about college all the time, you can't fucking expect an 18-year-old and that 18-year-old undeveloped brain mindset, give them a shit ton of money from the government and say, here you go, figure it out on your own. Like, there has to be, if college is going to work, you know, for the majority of people, not just the, you know, the fucking top percent, it's going to have to be more structured, people. Yeah. You know, you can't, I'm sorry, you can't give these 18-year-olds these decisions, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway.
I'm actually trying to think. I don't think I've ever stayed awake for a long period of time. So that was kind of like a bad one for me, but okay.
Fail.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So, if you have ever, what is the most trouble that you've ever gotten into at school? What did you do?
I mooned the class.
You mooned the class?
I mooned the class. But I think that's because I never really got in trouble. I mean, of course, elementary, middle school, you know, you get a little bouts here and there, getting little fights or little arguments, and you get sent to the principal's office and stuff like that, or get a red note or get written up, but nothing really bad. Well, I guess in elementary school, I mean, I did get written up for telling another girl to suck my dick.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, and then my mom, of course, because she would always hide my bad grades. She would always hide my notes. Mm-hmm. My dad, he found it. Like, they were cleaning, and he just found the copy of it. Yeah, and he's like, he read it to me. He's like, Vinny told a girl, Brittany or what I think was her name, to suck his dick, and he beat my ass.
Damn.
Never told anyone that ever again. And look, see, that's why you don't do that, people. My dad taught me well.
Exactly. He's a good man.
But anyway, yeah. So I mooned the class trying to be funny. And like I said, that's the most I could have got in trouble. And because, of course, this little fucking, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with nerds, but this little nerdy kid, told the teacher.
Yeah.
The teacher was out of the classroom when this happened. So, of course, she called the principal. One principal was trying to play, like, good cop. One principal was playing bad cop. It's like, even in high school, I'm like, dude, I can freaking read you. Or, like, read right through you. Because one guy was like, oh, Vinny, I know you did it. Like, how'd you do it? I'm like, I didn't do anything. He's like, oh, I know you did it. I'm like, I didn't do anything. And then luckily I was involved in I was involved in sports and DECA and like the business organizations and stuff. So I had a few people in the class that like were my friends that actually covered for me, like one of them were actually like, they had like their mom was the teacher of the school. She was like the math teacher. Mm-hmm. And like they, they're, it's a small town in my high school. So when I moved to high school, cause I'm originally from Houston, but I moved to high school, it was a small town. So they like, their dad like owns one of the big businesses in town. So of course the principal's gonna believe their word. So they were like, nah, he didn't do anything. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, honestly, because of them, I think that's why it got dropped. But yeah, so I got from one principal who's trying to play the good cop, and then the other principal is like, you need to tell me, did you do it? I'm like, I didn't do it. Just literally like that the whole time. I was like, why would I? And then I got physical with him. I was like, Coach Rude. I was like, you know me. I'm over here in DECA. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Why would I do that? I was like, you tell me. Why? What do I have to gain out of that? Am I trying to be popular with who? I was like, I already have friends. You know that. I'm already involved in all these groups. Why would I do that, Rude? And he's like, you're right.
True.
Yeah. So fuck him.
That's awesome. Oh man. I've only ever gotten in trouble once at school ever. I never did anything bad. I was the nerdy kids that you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. So the worst thing I've ever done in school, I think, is I think I've told you the story. I set off the how in science class, instead of like if you have chemicals in your eyes, the eye wash station. Oh yeah. I set it off, and you know how it just like. I
always wondered what would happen if you did that, and you were the kid that did that.
Yeah,
I would have
literally.
fell in love with you right then.
I was dared to do it. It was in my 6th grade. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure. So my mom was the type of mom that as soon as I learned how to write and I was the oldest, my mom was like, sign everybody's papers. So I knew my mom's signature at an early age. So when my mom had to sign my referral, I signed it for her. And then I had to do what do you call it? The in-school suspension, the ISS. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was in ISS the next day, I think.
I love that, man, because that was the only time I got my shit done, because I wasn't
you had shit else to do.
I wasn't a dumb kid. I've always loved like shit like that, you know, especially like science and history. I've always been into it. It's just like I just always got distracted because I'm fucking like that, you know.
Other
I guess
people too.
Yeah, exactly. So ISS, I'll do all my work, you know.
You're the smart kid in ISS.
Yeah, like fuck. I kind of wish I had ISS. Like now, looking back now,
because
like honestly, I don't give a fuck about any of those people. You don't keep any of those friends. Yeah. So looking back now, I would have fucking stayed there every day and just fucking got a degree in high school.
Yeah, you were trying to impress all these people.
Yeah, I'm trying to impress all these people, and then like now they can give fuck all to me, you know. So anyway,
the TP. Just kidding. What is the most common misconception about yourself?
That I give a fuck? I don't know. What do you want me to say? Oh, is that a good one? Yeah, I can't. I was trying to think of something more clever, but it just honestly,
when I was
the first thing that came to mind.
The first thing that comes to my mind for me is like, not really so much now, but more of like my entirety of school when I was in school. Just because I wore glasses, people assumed that I was smart.
Why is that?
I have no idea. People
just
would
because you have
say,
bad vision doesn't mean that makes you. I mean, do they think it makes like one is weak, so the closest thing is your brain, so it becomes smarter?
I guess, yeah, but like I never understood that. Like I would get like the kids that like obviously don't give a fuck, right? I'm gonna sit next to Caylin. I'm like, what for? I don't know the fucking answers to this test either. Like,
oh my gosh, because I knew a lot of smart people that didn't have glasses, so
yeah.
Oh no, they did, and they would always come in like a little case, and when like that was.
I do carry around my case. Yeah, okay?
No, because maybe it's because of things like that. Because I knew a lot of kids that didn't wear glasses, but at test time they'd pop out the case.
Oh, when it comes to the test,
you know when
right?
they want to be those kids,
those them test glasses.
When the shit's real, they got their test diaper and test glasses on. You know shit's about to go down. You know they're about to pass that tax test.
That's so funny.
What is it now? The fucking STARS test.
The STAR test with
Stupid.
2 R's. Okay, STAR.
So you're gonna this test is supposed to see how smart people are, and then you're gonna confuse them on the first fucking page by spelling a word wrong.
Right. I just don't get it. I don't want to get into the school system. What a joke.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I love when people, like, especially, people in California are like, oh yeah, when I move to Texas, it's gonna be great. They have great schools. Exactly.
Your example.
As long as you fucking play sports in Texas, you'll pass.
Yeah.
I fucking knew the quarterback. When I was a senior, the varsity quarterback literally slept in class every fucking day during football season.
Still
fucking had an A. As soon as football season was over, what do I got a D?
Wow.
Oh God.
It's probably because the coaches go to the teachers and they're like,
fuck yeah, it's all
this
crooked.
is important. Okay.
These Texas schools invest more in their fucking football stadium and football equipment and fucking money for coaches that just end up fucking 18-year-old girls anyway that don't need to be there.
True.
They spend so much money on that than they do on their own fucking education.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's
stupid.
dumb.
Our whole
Dumb.
everything's broken. That's why we're just here for the fucking ride. Get me out of this fucking planet.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Okay. So, next, what is the best thing that you've ever had to eat? And this is thinking something that you can't have every day. It's not easy to just go get.
My mom's food.
Oh.
I mean, honestly.
I know.
I would fucking give
best
anything
thing.
for my mom's cooking right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's so unique, and you knew about some of the recipes,
some of them.
how she would add something different to it, and you're like,
Yes.
oh, that's
I
what
never
that
thought
is.
of that. I literally thought, genius. Genius.
Honestly, that's honestly the best thing, and that's cool because on the episode where my brothers and I talked about her, it's cool how we all had
about y'all's favorite
all
dish.
had our thing, my oldest brother, and now I'm being fucking hungry, and nothing's ever gonna satisfy that craving ever in my life. But he liked the burgers and fries. My older brother, what did he like? Oh, the tacos. And then me was freaking meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Because I remember even on our birthdays too, she would always be like, because it's no, we, even us, you would think that parents would want to go out and would want to, get you whatever out to eat you want. But no, on our birthdays, it was always no, we want you to, it was always better to have her cook whatever you wanted her to cook, because just like any family, it's random every night, and then whatever's on the dinner table, you eat it. Luckily for me, everything that was on the dinner table was always good, so I always ate it. So it got to the point where on our birthdays, instead of saying oh, I want McDonald's, or I want to go out to eat here, it was always can you make me meatloaf and mashed potatoes, mom? Or and it's just always like that. So I guess that would be my answer.
Aw, I love that. That's a perfect answer.
Yeah,
I don't even want to answer because yours was enough.
No, yeah, just give yours.
So mine is I think I've been to this so I went to this restaurant, it's downtown San Antonio. I think it's Margaritaville. Ooh. And I had crab, macaroni, and cheese.
Now that sounds fucking good.
Yeah, and you know that how I feel about my mac and cheese, okay?
Yeah.
My number one fave. Yeah. And this had crab in it. And it's
I guess seafood does go with mac and cheese in, because the tuna mac and cheese.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Wow. I want that now.
Right. But like I said, I named it because it's not easy. You just don't go downtown to a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so if you could be the opposite gender for a day, what would you wear?
Nothing.
Really? If you're a chick?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, out
maybe
and about?
Maybe a bikini. Or out and about, yes.
Oh, out and about. It depends where I'm going, I guess.
Let's say you're going to have lunch, and then you're gonna stroll through the mall.
I mean, but I would think you would just dress how you normally would dress, because that's what you're used to.
Yeah, but you don't think of anything
is there anything a girl wears that I wish I could wear? No. I mean, I guess a crop top, maybe? I don't know.
Right?
Yeah,
that's a chick thing.
I'd do some underboob action. Oh yeah, I'll do some under boob and some side boob action maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on what.
Something with like a.
I definitely want to wear bra and panties if I was a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
Even
all my
if you were
shit would
going
be
out.
hanging out. Yeah.
It's just for the day.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be me. I'd be like people at Walmart.
I think I would just do like a I like that like sleeveless vest that you wear. I think I would wear
nice.
that. I like that.
Yeah?
And then just maybe I don't know, some jeans or something, some Vans. I don't know.
Nice.
Something.
Nice.
Gel my hair.
I want some Vans.
Right.
I've
been wanting.
I might order some like just all like just regular like the slip-on Vans, but just like customize them to be like black sole and all leather, like all leather, or faux leather.
Maybe I can finally get. You know how I've always wanted like some Vans with like Office on it. The Office.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Prison Mike.
See, I just like the blank slate. Like it would either be just all black fabric or all black leather.
Yeah.
Something like that. The checkers, like I had checkers in middle school and high school, of course.
Yeah.
But I feel
I had like the all black and like I had the basic ones.
Yeah.
Basic colors.
Because see, that's the thing. Like I still see people wearing the checkered Vans now, but I just feel like for me that's like dated. Because if I slip on checkered Vans now, it'll just take me back to 8th grade. Why the fuck would I want to wear that?
Exactly.
So I would go with more like just solid colors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. Have you ever gone to the bathroom in a pool?
No, honestly, me, like, I'm not the type of person to do that. I know some people are like, fuck it, but I would literally get out of the pool and go piss. I'd rather get out of the pool and have everyone see my wiener and go piss on the side. Everyone that's consensual to see my wiener. Yeah. And I'd rather piss on the side than pee in the pool. Because I just think that's disgusting. Even in swimming in my own pee, like, why would I want to do that?
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it's like you go underwater and, like, I would just feel terrible if I... I would just feel terrible if I, like... intentionally like infected somebody's skin with my urine. Like, I feel like I'll like itchy just talking about it. So
I mean, like you, if you peed in the pool next to me, I wouldn't mind.
I know. Yeah, same thing with you. You could just whip it out in the pool, and I would just be like, ooh.
Yeah, baby, you can pee on my chest. Now what else you got?
So, what is one embarrassing thing that your parents have caught you doing?
Jerking off, of course.
Tell me about it.
Well, I think my mom and my dad and I think my mom caught me jerking it for sure. But then she just walked away and never, like my mom's sweetheart, just never mentioned it, never nothing after that.
Yeah.
I remember when my mom, she was using my computer one time and she was typing in a website, and of course I didn't clear my history, so she did see some pretty gruesome porn websites.
Oh my gosh.
And then there was a time where my dad caught me humping a pillow, and then there was a time where my grandma walked in while I was on the computer watching porn, and I didn't know that when you turn off the computer monitor, it doesn't turn off the whole computer. So I turned off the monitor as soon as she walked in the room, but the speaker's still full blast.
Oh my god!
So all she heard was the moaning, and again, my grandmother, sweetheart, she literally just picked up the little clothes that she needed and she just walked out.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I think my uncle caught me jerking off too.
Man, everybody. Oh my god!
Let's just say I was discreet.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I am thinking about one time something did happen. Remember I told you? I don't think I have anything, but
what?
I think it was my step parent. So my stepdad had walked into my room and was like, "Are you awake?" And I was like, "What? No." But I was literally on the phone with my boyfriend at the time.
Oh my god.
And like doing like, I guess like the phone sex thing where he wanted me to like talk to him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know why, like I just thought about that. I don't remember what I was saying.
What were you saying?
Like, I don't know, like oh yeah, baby. Like I don't know. I don't remember. I was like, I think in like 10th grade or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Mind you.
Abort.
Mind you, I was doing that and like I didn't even like do anything until I was 18. Okay, I'm a clean person. Okay. So.
And then I turned you to the dark side.
Yeah, I was. You awake?
Yeah, that's why your family hates me.
I'm asleep.
Oh
I'm sure. God. I'm sure. Like he didn't like ever know what it was. He probably just heard like mumbling from my room or something like that. It was like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like 2 a.m. So it's like, what are you doing? You know?
I wonder if he heard.
I don't think
he
so.
He probably heard.
I don't think so. I mean, I knew that I needed to talk low, you know?
Yeah, well, fuck that guy anyway.
Yeah, that's a different story. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Okay, so let's see. What's the worst thing about being a dude?
It's a lot of pressure, you know. Just sometimes just people think that they expect you to be a certain way. Sometimes I just don't want to be that person anymore. No, I really don't know. I don't think I mean, I would ask reverse. It's kind of
periods. Y'all would fucking hate periods, okay? Just leave it at that.
What's the worst thing about being a dude?
I mean, like, I don't know.
Like, what? I mean, yeah.
Does, like, I don't know, does your dick ever hurt? Or, like, I don't know.
Yeah. No. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't think of anything. Like, I mean, I guess...
Is there something
I think it's expectations, because it just is the way society is set up is you have to, act or, speak. But then I don't know, because that's not really because...
Yeah, that could not be you, like, personally affected by that, but it could be, like, just dudes in general.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you just don't care, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, see?
I don't know. Because I don't, like, this is weird. Why'd you ask this fucking question?
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
One eternity later.
I don't know. Do women take like massive shits as dudes do?
No.
I mean, as dudes do?
No.
Because sometimes, you take those shits and like fucking stretches your asshole and you're like, ugh. I guess that's the worst thing about being a dude. Okay. You sit there like fucking 9-inch fucking piece of shit coming out your ass. You sit there.
I don't know. Okay, I cannot speak for other women, but I can personally say that I don't experience that. Okay. Oh man, I can't breathe. Too much laughing on this episode. That was okay. Good.
What's that? All right. Well, you ready for my questions then?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Well,
give it to me.
Yeah, all day, all night. But if we, this white family hates me. So if you could be a superhero, what power would you have?
Like mind control.
Fuck, that's deep.
Oh.
Fucking control people and shit. Holy shit. All right. Like, well, yeah. What would, I mean, obviously I know, but what would you do with that power?
Mind control? I don't know. It's like, well,
the
okay,
Jedi
right now, I mean, to be honest, I'm trying to get a vehicle. I wish I could just straight up walk into that dealership and be like, you're going to give me this vehicle right now.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And he's like, here's your keys.
Yeah. Okay. Shit like that. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Cool.
See that. Oh, of course. I mean, mine was always telekinesis all the time. Move shit with your mind and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's see what do we got next. Whoa there, people. Let me see. What's the craziest thing that you've overheard?
Something that actually comes to mind right away. That's not actually me personally, but a story from my mom. So, I guess I can just let everybody know. My mom unfortunately tested positive for COVID-19, so currently recovering from that. But as she was in the hospital getting her result, she overheard a lady in the room next to her on the phone with the behavioral hospital, mind you. Okay, and this is kind of how the conversation went. So, doctor to this crazy ass lady, ma'am, how do you drink alcohol? She's, yeah. Okay, well, how often are you a social drinker? Usually that's what they ask you. She's, every day. Okay. Wow. So doctor asked her, what did she say? When's the last time you drank? I think like at 3 a.m. that day, right? And this is like the middle of the day in the hospital. What did you have to drink? She said 9 beers and 6 shots.
Oh my God.
At 3 a.m.
At 3, like she just had that at 3 a.m.
She just
like
had
that
it at
wrapped
3
it up?
a.m. No, 3 a.m. that same day. Like once it's midnight, 3 a.m. She did all that, went to the hospital basically like hours later.
Wait, did your mom say how big this girl, like was she on like some, like was she bigger obviously?
You need to get closer to the mic.
Was she bigger obviously that could take all that, you know?
I mean, she didn't really describe what she looked like.
How do you have that in like 1 hour?
I don't know, but it gets crazier than that. So the next question is, ma'am, do you do any drugs? And, you know, at this point, obviously, right? So they're like, you know, recreational, for example. She's like, recreational, like weed? And they're like, yeah. Yeah, I smoke weed. Okay, how often? Every day. Do you do any other drugs? Cocaine.
What?
And then they ask her, when's the last time you did any of these drugs? At 3 a.m. And then finally they get to the point. They ask her, what are you here for today, basically, right? And her response is, because they won't stop whispering in my ear.
Oh,
so
well, I get that.
That proves it. But
no, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I know, girl. I got your back. Yeah, they're whispering to me too. It's okay. I'm just kidding.
All right. That's actually the end of the story.
Oh, okay. So it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
And then, wait, did you ask a question?
I already asked all of mine.
Oh, we're doing one.
Yeah.
I got you. I was just gonna say the craziest thing I overheard is people back here always fighting and shit.
True.
It's like break up or fucking not. You know what I mean? Tired
True.
of hearing you fighting, breaking windows and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is your favorite movie and why?
My favorite movie, I guess, of all time, I would say Titanic. That was just a movie that my mom has told me before that when I was little, like baby, little infant, little toddler, that I would sit in front of the TV. And back in the day, we had the VHS, right? The VHS tapes. Well, the Titanic was such a long movie. It came on too. So she said that she'd put the first one in. She said that I would be sure to let her know when it's time to put the next one in. Mm-hmm. She'd put it in, and then I would want her to replay it.
Oh wow!
So that was like
it was
me
always
as a
like we
small
had
child.
that too. When it was like it was multiple VHSs because it was so fucking long.
Jurassic Park did that also.
Yeah. For you. Wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
Dang. All right, nice. Let's go on. Have you ever broken a bone or had stitches?
I have never broken a bone, and the only time I've ever had stitches was when we were in our car accident. My knee.
Yeah, I remember that.
Both of my knees have scars on them from stitches.
Because that fucking piece of shit drunk driver that it didn't nothing ever even happened to him.
No.
And he was too broke to sue.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
The sad part.
Then again, maybe that's his karma. He's probably still a piece of shit making $20 a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know, I mean, it's not really for me because I already have a few tattoos, but you have a clean slate.
0.
So, would you ever get a tattoo? Of course, I know you would.
Yes.
But what, like, honestly, like, I know we've talked about it over time, but basically, in the spot you're in now, what would be your first tattoo?
My first, let's see. I've always wanted a butterfly somewhere, but
basic.
Oh my god. But I like it because I feel like it's kind of like a thing because when we first met, you'd call me your butterfly. You remember that?
Oh yeah, I used to do that.
Yeah. I just remembered that.
Shit, yeah. Why did I say that? Why butterfly?
I don't know.
Fucking stupid.
I was always a little butterfly emoji and you were always the gorilla. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But I think in I don't know.
Like I like penguin better.
Penguin.
I like penguin because you're always like when I when I snuggle up in bed with you, you're always like your body's always cold.
Oh.
That's why I came up.
Well,
with
then
penguin.
I've evolved.
Yeah, from a butterfly to a penguin.
Right.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, no, but I say that I like that, but that would just be like one of my options. I think my first one would definitely be I've always wanted like the half skull, half like rose.
Yeah.
Rose is my middle name, so.
Nice. I like that. Okay. What would you do with $1 million?
$1 million? Like just the first thing I would do or like what I would do like with it?
Yeah, what would you do with it?
Of course I would buy us a house and I would buy us both new cars. Basically
nice.
the basic stuff, what everybody usually does.
Necessities.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just save the rest.
Yeah.
For the fam.
Exactly. Or like spend it as like,
kids.
yeah, maybe go shopping. Like, okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. You gotta.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like a daily thing, but you gotta have one general shopping spree, I guess, with that.
Yeah.
That'll
exactly.
be it. Yeah. Yeah, we are just basic people.
We all, I mean,
Just
that's
house,
what I mean.
car,
Anybody
shopping.
that wins $1 million would literally probably do those things first.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, the only thing different I would do, I guess, is just put it towards this podcast. Grow this podcast. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Buy a whole ass studio.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Have you ever committed a crime?
I have not. One time I did do this though. So it was my work Christmas party and we needed a whistle, right? And I didn't have one. So me and my friend went to HEB before the Christmas party, and HEB only had a pack of whistles as like party favors. So I like ripped a little hole and I just took one whistle.
You piece of shit.
And it was at our HEB.
All right, guys, come in. She admitted it. And I worked in loss prevention.
Yeah, you were working there at the time. I'm surprised you didn't catch me.
I could have caught you stealing a whistle.
And I didn't even work at HEB yet.
I'm just kidding. There are times you're like, because obviously small stuff like that, you really don't. Like, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But
like it's
if
not
people,
my fault y'all don't have one whistle.
Yeah.
I don't need 10.
But my favorite thing was I almost like this as much as catching like big people with big stuff. But my favorite thing was when like you had somebody, most of the time they were drunk and they fucking go and they eat a candy bar, piece of candy bar, and they throw it on the shelf. My favorite thing is I'll go right behind them, grab that candy bar, and as soon as they went to check out, I'd be like, "Hey man, you forgot this," and they're always like, "Oh yeah," and they pay for it, of course.
Real quick story time. One of my all-time favorites. So me and Vinny, obviously we worked at HEB, cashier, loss prevention. I was a cashier. This man comes through my line and like all sexy, Vinny comes walking over and he's like, "Sir, you forgot to pay for that sushi." And the guy's like, "Oh yeah, let me pay for that," because I guess he had eaten the sushi, remember, and then thrown it away in the trash.
Oh god, all
and
the time people do that shit.
Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, baby, you tell him."
I was just doing my job.
I know, but still.
And then I was like,
my thing was I like to see you in action.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course you do, baby. Oh yeah, good times doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, it's my turn?
Next. Just leave your phone open.
So who's the craziest person that you know? In person.
I don't really have to elaborate on this, but the only crazy ass person that I know would probably be like my mom's family friend or whatever. Remember?
Oh yeah,
Desiree?
that chick. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's fucking
The
crazy.
wildin'.
She's
The
fucking
wildin'.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me personally, but nobody else knows who that is.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, I mean, mine would be my brother, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we honestly
Daredevil.
we should get old Desiree on the pod.
Oh my
Can you
god, she
imagine?
would go off.
Oh man.
About anything.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it'll be funny. I mean, if she ever sees this, she's more than welcome, Des. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember she even she's like that one time that I met her.
She'll tell you whatever
She don't give a fuck, and that's my favorite type of people.
Yeah.
Honestly, like a female Joey Diaz type is like how she
basically
seemed.
loud, right?
Loud and just like you got a problem with me? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The fuck, bitch.
Yeah, mine would be my brother, definitely.
Yeah.
So name a famous person that you like to be friends with.
Let's see. Maybe like I don't know, like Christina Pajitsky.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Or
the Bloodbath Girls.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Just podcasters.
You'd be friends with Annie Letterman.
Yeah. Maybe not Annie Letterman alone. I would need Esther and Kalila there to mix it in.
So if you could hook up with either Annie Letterman,
what
Esther,
the heck?
If you could hook up with either Annie Letterman, Esther, or Kalila, who would it be?
Probably Annie Letterman because she's the most down. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going for most down.
Yeah, because Esther is like like about everything. Like I don't hate her, but she's just like super like
But I think that's what makes her funny though too.
Yeah,
Because it's almost like
she never got hit as a
laughing.
kid. That's what it is.
Because there's, I mean, they're all comedians, but there's some comedians where you kind of laugh with them, and then some comedians kind of laugh at them. But
Yeah.
I don't want to say that because I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know if that's an insult, but yeah, I mean, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kalila is just like her own person, and I don't know if I would ever understand her.
So yeah,
She's foreign, and she has like her own, like, she had a pet chow mein noodle.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
honestly, all
that's
three of them, I
weird.
think I'd be like more like friends with Kalila. Like we'd understand each other more.
Yeah.
Because we're both
Or
like,
the weirdness.
We'd have that weirdness. But I wouldn't like not say I wouldn't hook up with any of them.
I know,
But I'm just
babe.
saying.
I know, babe. All right.
Oh wow, people! What are we even talking about? My head's all hot now.
I know.
So yeah, Chris, mine would be probably Joey Diaz, Santino.
Yeah, for sure.
The Schlab.
We just chose podcasters.
Right, exactly. That just goes to show.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Oh no, I already said that one. What would you do with the talk about the craziest thing that you what's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest. Oh, I have so many. Everything bothers me.
All right, we go ahead and skip that one then.
I know, like, so many. I can't even narrow it
I mean,
down.
obviously, people like that's a dumb one because the people who've listened to this podcast. I mean, we've had a segment called "What's Bothering Kay."
Yeah.
You know, we need
Yeah.
to bring that back. What's bothering
we
Kay?
do.
Well, I mean, technically, that's become the whole podcast.
Yeah.
It's just,
We
you
just-
know,
all we do
generally
is
just
complain.
complain here and there. Well, I mean, not all of it, but like here
Yeah.
and there. If we have something to say, we'll fucking say it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Okay, so who's the name a famous person that you? Did I? Is that it?
Maybe that's it. I have to pee. Perfect timing.
Oh shit, that's it. Okay, all right. Well then that's it. Damn, my questions fucking suck. All right, cool. Oh, what else you got, babe?
I don't think anything.
Yeah,
My
I
jaw
think
kinda
honestly
hurts.
nobody's listening at this point, so it doesn't even matter how we end it. But anyway, if you are listening, you know the website. You know,
Yeah.
you're obviously into us at this point, so you obviously follow us, and you
Yeah.
know. But please like and subscribe because nobody gives a shit to do that anymore. But anyway, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of our universe, and you will hear from us soon.
Bye, guys.